Hey everybody, we are here at Little Pine Creek State Park.
Little Pine State Park.
It's not Little Pine. Little Pine State Park in like central Pennsylvania. And normally we go for a tent and or nothing at all. You see how we camp, but today we're glamping. For my 37th birthday and Steph and I's 7th year wedding anniversary, so we wanted to do what?
Two?
No. What?
Like, because it's your birthday, like every year, that's how we'll know how many years it's been. Because every year we're married that year. So you're 37, 7 years, 38, 8 years.
No, I did not notice that. But there we go. Well, I know our anniversary being on my birthday, I can't forget it. But, well, that's a lie because I have forgotten my birthday before. But there's a nice little creek right down here, Little Pine Creek. We'll show you that. But we picked up this cabin. Well, it's a little cottage. Steph has never stayed in a little cottage before, so I mean, this is what you get. We have a double bed. We give you a little hutch and, well, window shelf and some benches, and then back here double bunks, and then all my gear, water purification, things for cooking, brought the hammocks, first aid, whatnot. There's our clothes, but nice double bunks. And we did bring the mini fridge. So yeah, like I said, we're glamping this time, but more to come on this park as we explore, and we'll let you know what it's like here. So far, it's really chill. Night one of glamping, and we're breaking out the toys. Really can't. Okay, can't see. Hold on a sec.
Can't see.
We have the old Coleman, tried and true. This thing's a dinosaur, but beautiful and reliable. The Thermacell mosquito repeller, probably gonna get that fired up here shortly. We got the Kelty and our table and the gaming center. Come over here. Went in and we have a Vegano picnic set. Comes with this beautiful little cutting board. About to do up some potatoes. Got the skillet ready. Gonna do half a pork loin. And they give us these wonderful little fire pits. These are excellent. And they come with this really nice grate, adjustable height. So that's perfect. Gonna do the potatoes in the tinfoil, square down there in the coals with the sirloin on top. Let me come up to the sky here. Get rid of your, there we go. And you can start to see some stars. This should be a beautiful night. Okay, so we're here at Pine Creek, Little Pine Creek. Little Pine. Yeah, but it's a creek.
Yeah.
She's giving me nonsense already.
Yep.
But we are about to go fishing, so we'll take you along and hopefully we catch something. We shall see. We are told there's panfish, trout, and rock bass in this creek. The water's really low, so the challenge is going to be to find some good holes, which I think we'll be able to do, and get in there. Got the gear already, so let's get at it. This is the Button Ball Trail, and here's a look at Little Pine Creek. And we're looking for a nice hole, preferably where kids aren't throwing rocks or swimming, though I don't blame them because that's what I did as a child. I still do that. But I'm liking there's a beach up there, and it looks like it narrows. But these are some beautiful woods in here. Nice and cool in the shade. So hopefully we can get lucky. get some nice rock bass. To start off with, I've got a jig head with a blue and white speckled crappie bait, and she is going with a pink headed and chartreuse feathered jig. And we're not sure what colors or baits are actually going to work, so right now our setups are fairly different in color. The water is darker, so I think leaning more toward a darker colored bait is going to work, but we're starting out light, and we'll see what ends up actually catching, if we catch. I'm liking, there's a little rock pile, little rock island up here, and some logs in the water, and looks like a nice flat stretch. I think that's kind of where I want to start. If there's a bend in the creek, that'll be perfect. Yes, I'm liking this. Can't really see it right now. But looks like there's a hole there and some structure, and then it's coming down into a rapid, so want to hit this hole and then down below the rapid, see what's out there. But I like this little stretch here. What do you think? Check that guy out. Massive wolf spider. They love creeks, and don't kill these guys, let them be. They are excellent at getting rid of critters and small insects that are a nuisance to us, and that's a big one. It's fantastic. They can actually stand like on the water. You'll see them go out onto the water and get small things out of there. They're excellent hunters. Sit rep. Ended up changing up lures. Lighter stuff wasn't working, so I moved to a small black and silver rattle trap, one of my go-to favorites, and she went with a black and yellow dotted rooster tail. We have a beautiful hole here. I have seen trout, but they're not biting quite right now. But this creek is beautiful. It is absolutely stunning in Little Pine Valley here. Getting the salmon eggs out, and you'd about miss it. Look at that little guy. He's absolutely beautiful. And I believe that is a worm snake. I could be wrong, but that's not a baby. That's full grown. I mean, there's my finger for comparison. Awesome little find. We're back. Saw a lot of trout in this pool, and we also saw that there are a lot of minnows and other natural food for them, so we decided to switch over to bait. We are now rigged up with salmon eggs in hopes to actually pull something out of this pole. We'll keep you posted. All right, so to wrap up our adventure here at Little Pine, I've got to say that even though we didn't catch anything and we just settled down to a nice relaxing evening by the fire, the Cottages are great, staff's great, bathrooms are very clean. They do a nice job at that. There's a few playgrounds and a few other trails around there as well. So if you're in Central PA, go check out Little Pine State Park. And if you're not in Central PA, I suggest you take a visit. Thanks for watching, everybody.